Hello and welcome to today's vocabulary lesson. This is our daily dose for Unit 2, Lesson 2, All or Nothing. The materials that you'll need today are your online school, and so you'll go into Vocabulary Unit 2, Lesson 2, and you'll find this online. And then, of course, you need your Vocabulary from Classics Roots workbook. So you're going to need to have that out and ready. Today we will be focusing on the roots omni, and that means all, and the roots that start CLAU, so one of them like clado, and that one is also a Latin root, and that means to close. So we'll be focusing on those two to complete today's lesson. To begin, you can go to Unit 2 in your OLS, and it's 3B. And then also make sure you take out your workbook. You will review the roots and the related words and definitions, and then you will be asked to do exercise 3B. And with this lesson, it asks you to circle the letter of the sentence in which the word in bold-faced type is used incorrectly. So you're going to listen to the pronunciation of the 12 key words. And that reminds me, you have to know the pronunciation so you can use the words. Did any of you use a couple of these vocabulary terms just when you were speaking maybe with family or friends? I hope so. I went ahead and used them with my family, and they kind of did look at me like, whoa, what is she saying? So it's fun to use new words. So I want you to try that out. Before you begin, did you notice some of the words that dealt with that were spelled C-L-A-U-D-O, that had that root, like one of them, clado, meaning to close? Well, I'm going to show you something. These were some of the words that it had in the book. You can see the roots at the top, clado, clader. And then you can see that they mean to close. And then look at the words that we have in our language, in the English language, that come from these Latin roots. They don't even look anything like the spelling that you see above, right up here. You can see closet. I see a C and an L, and I see on conclude. That one doesn't even have the C and the L until you get halfway through the word. Same with include, and then I can see the word clause, and with the word clause you can see that starts at the beginning, C-L-A-U-S. Okay, there's one that has a similar beginning. And then exclude. And so I wanted to point that out because not all of the words that came from the Greek and Latin roots are going to start the same. But I want you to be aware of, that with the words that start with clado, a lot of them just have a C and an L. And again, sometimes it falls in the middle of the word. So that's just something that you kind of have to be aware of. Okay, I just wanted to point that out, but we are ready to go ahead and move on. You're ready to do exercise 3B, and it's on page 20 in your workbook. So whenever you're ready, you'll take your workbook out. You will do 3B on that, and then you will go ahead and go on to your online school assessment. Go to 3B, and you'll fill that in. And I believe there's only a couple questions, 4 questions today. So you'll fill in your 4 questions, and then you will be finished with this assignment. So I appreciate you coming today, and oh, I would like you to check and make sure that you are keeping up with your progress. Does your progress look like it should? Are you completing your daily plan every day? Make sure to do that. That daily plan is there to help you make progress throughout the year. So make sure that you do everything on your daily plan, or if you can't get to something one day, just move it on over to the next day and then make sure that you finish that up so that you're staying up with your progress, okay? Thank you. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.